Hey guys, it's Benny Fox 007. I'm going to be talking about this food stamp issue that I just heard about today. Apparently the U.S. government is wanting to hand out boxes of food instead of food stamps because I guess they're complaining about the money being spent on food stamps. President Trump is trying to get enacted a thing called Blue Ribbon Program, or I think it's called Blue Ribbon Program. It's where instead of receiving a food stamp card, they send you boxes of food to your house, I guess. I don't know if they use churches to do it or they use some type of charity you have to go to pick up these boxes of food and your name is registered. I don't know. But some people abuse the system, yes. But those who really need it are going to suffer, are going to more or less starve. What is powdered milk? Powdered milk is nothing but watered down crap. Okay, I've had watered down milk. It ain't no good. This that's going on are more like rations. Apparently you're going to be having, I think, canned meat, grains, powdered milk, and other assortments of whatever you get in that box. I don't know. And I don't even know if this is even going to happen. I mean, President is trying to push for it, but it's up to Congress whether they're going to do about it. I'm still looking in on it, but when it comes down to homeless people, the reason why they sell the food stamps for drugs, because they are in despair because what led them to be homeless. They're in despair because they can't go out and get a job to stay off the streets. So they find it kind of pointless to even have food stamps. So they do convert it into cash illegally to get the drugs to dull out the pain. Some people cannot help their situation and help that they're on food stamps, but yet they're looked down upon, they're shamed for using food stamps at the checkout line. Now the government wants to treat us inhumane by giving us rations that probably have barely to no nutrition at all, or at least the bare minimum nutrition that's required by the FDA. I'm going to say this. I believe America is going to kill us all one of these days. America is going to murder each and every one of us someday. They don't have to do it illegally. They can do it legally. I believe they are trying to cut down on the population. I believe we got too many people living in the States. And because of that, they're trying to figure out how to ration out the food and everything else. Our resources are getting low. You guys might as well face it. So they're going to start manufacturing fake food to put in these boxes to put in our mouths and our guts. Don't know if it's going to make us sick or not, or whether our bodies are going to be able to handle it compared to real food, fresh food, produce and stuff like that. They believe those people who are on food stamps should not be allowed to go in the grocery store and use them. I don't know if it's because it's an embarrassment issue. People get mocked, picked on for using food stamps. I don't know if that's the case, and maybe, the people that are abusing the food stamps should be receiving the boxes of this nasty stuff, in my opinion. Those who are abusing it that don't need to be on food stamps, and if it's only temporary. For those who are in dire need of fresh food, and those people who are terminally ill that cannot eat processed food, they have to eat regular fresh food like fresh vegetables, fruit, nothing prepackaged. It has to be cooked. That's going to be a problem. I don't know what to think. So I think it's going to probably affect me in the near future because, again, I'm on Social Security and I would qualify for food stamps apparently, and I'd be receiving this junk, and it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen by a long shot. I'll find a way to go to a soup kitchen or something. I'm not eating out of a damn cardboard box out of these rations. America is not about giving you powdered milk. America is about being what you want to be, and on how to find yourself and identify who you are in this nation. Not to be given the bare minimum of the U.S. government on what they think is healthy for you. They don't know what healthy is. They don't know what health is. Doctors always tell you to eat well and be happy, but yet those people who can't afford to eat or even pay a grocery bill, that's a completely different story. And some people lie to the doctors saying they've been eating, and in reality they haven't been eating nothing. Or maybe they eat too much and tell the doctor that they're not eating enough, And food needs to be equal in this country. It either needs to be grown in greenhouses, more food needs to be produced. And we need to find ways to get people off these food stamps. And don't be keeping people out on the streets because we don't want to give them jobs. People have a right to work. This country is all about work, but yet the country doesn't enforce it. They want to put everybody on welfare or Social Security with bare minimum check a month, and they expect you to be able to eat off of that after you pay your rent and everything else, and you probably only have less than $100 left, maybe nothing at all. And then you have to go to these food pantries or use these so-called food stamp cards. America is not great. Is not great again. Donald Trump says he wants to make America great again. I think he's going to destroy America. He's going to make the country worse than what it was before. But again, it's all up to Congress and whoever else decides on the president's decision. I don't even know if this is even going to pass, but this is a possibility, could become a reality. Again, I have not looked too much into this. I saw tweets from kid behind the camera saying something about this new food stamp thing, and I'm a little fired up about it because everybody has a right to eat fresh food and have a hot meal on the stove every night, whether you can afford it or not. You have a right to sit in the kitchen and eat. People need to start using food kitchens more. Take the car, go to a fucking food kitchen downtown if you can't afford to buy groceries. Move to where you can be by a food soup kitchen and go 2 to 3 days a week if they offer it for free. And if you got to go to church service to do it, do whatever you got to do to get a free meal. It's better than sitting outside starving. That's the way I look at it. You don't have to pay for the meal. All you have to do is attend church. That's better than nothing at all. And that's all I got to say about that. Put down in the comments section down below what you guys think about this. I hope you guys enjoyed my opinion on the situation. Don't forget to like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And I wish you guys all the very best each and every day. Be safe out there, and good night. Goodbye.